Booths in Periopolis in our brand new luxury studio in downtown Pittsburgh. I'm not just here to take your picture, I'm here to help you remember who you are. Whether it's been a wild few years or you're just feeling a little blah, this is your permission slip to feel powerful again. You'll laugh, maybe cry, and leave feeling like that girl. Book your experience at TiffanySmithFineArtStudios.com because you deserve to be seen.
It's time for The Lighter Side with Ron Barry, being brought to you today by the Brownsville Historical Society and Nemacolin Castle, the Sandwich Shop and Deli, Tate's Auto Repair, Jeffrey W. Hughes Photography, Tracy Counseling Center, and John and Son Catering.
Don't know much about history, don't know much biology, don't know much about a science book, don't know much about the French I took, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this is.
Hello, and welcome to The Lighter Side. I'm your host, Ron Barry, back after a one-week tour of Europe, Asia, and the subcontinent. As I mentioned in the show before a few weeks ago, at a surgical procedure, I'm happy to report it went well. And thank you to all the listeners who extended their thoughts, prayers, and well wishes, as well as my friends here at the station. That was greatly appreciated, and I am recovering well. So here I am, much to some chagrin, I am back. So, TJ, how are you, sir?
Doing well, Ron. How are you?
Oh, just peachy, my friend. So, anyway, before we get started in the regular content, I want to mention, a guest on the show several times was a good friend of mine, Brian Flick, who started a scholarship program for first responders. Well, they have a golf outing coming up on August 24th, and there are still spots available. For foursomes. Each golf road costs $110, but that includes green and cart fees, snacks, beverages, chance for team and skill prizes, door prize drawings, and he has a ton of great stuff to give away as door prizes, and a New York strip steak dinner, plus a complimentary swag bag. So if you're a golfer and you want to support a good cause, that's the Flick Family Memorial Award for First Responders, first annual golf scramble, Sunday, August 24th at Uniontown Country Club. If you're interested, you can call Brian Flick at 814-619-5544. And for more details. So I'm looking forward to that. I will be there that day, helping out in some way, shape, or form. So that's that. I lost my train of thought, derailed already, TJ. See, it didn't take very long, but that's okay. It'll come back to me anyway. So, I know what I wanted to mention. This Saturday, August 2nd, at the South Brownsville Fire Department, we're going to have a big Touch a Truck event. It's open to the public. If the kids like fire trucks, bring them down. There's going to be lots of them on display from Pierce Manufacturing. Plus, for fire departments who are interested, there's going to be demos of Jet Ranger rescue boats. You can actually go out on the river and check the boat out. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of great things. Some vendors there, some fire equipment vendors, some food for sale, open to the general public. So that starts at 1 p.m. on Saturday at the South Brownsville Fire Department. So hope to see some of you folks there. Okay, now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The bad dad joke of the day. Hey, Thomas Jefferson.
Hey, Ronald.
Ever tell you about the time? My next book's going to be Did I Ever Tell You About the Time? ... Did I ever tell you about the time I worked as a sales rep for a hearing aid company?
You didn't.
Yeah, I enjoyed that job. It was death-defying.
Oh, gosh.
So, this is a sign. This should be under fractured facts, but scientists got bored watching the Earth turn, so after 24 hours, they just called it a day.
Do you want me to do this every time, or
well, it's up to you, buddy.
I probably shouldn't, but
I was really embarrassed. My wife caught me playing with my son's train set. He's in electric trains. So in a moment of panic, I threw a bed sheet over it, and I think I really managed to cover my tracks.
Oh, gosh. Ronald.
You have a train set at home?
No.
Oh, that's
No. Well, we do. That goes under the tree.
right.
Yeah.
It's a good hobby to get into. If you recall, one of my former sponsors was DC Junction Model Train. It's a good friend of mine, passed away, but his collection was enormous. So, all right, this one's kind of a more of a joke than a statement. But a guy walks into the bank, pulls out a gun, points at the teller, and says, "Give me all your money or your geography." The teller replies, "Don't you mean history?" The robber says, "Don't change the subject." All right, so from the home office in Warsaw, Indiana. Hi, Rick Dixon, if you're listening. Here's some fractured facts. This one is actually as a result of an exhaustive study performed by the University of California, Berkeley. And after numerous testing and years of research, they've come to the conclusion that dogs cannot operate MRI machines, but cats can. Took you a second to get that one, didn't it?
No.
All right, historians have delved into the legend of King Arthur.
Okay.
And his Knights of the Round Table. And they determined that, everybody's familiar with Sir Lancelot and, is the most well-known knight. But the roundest knight at King Arthur's table was Circumference.
These are... I don't know what to say, Ronald.
There's nothing to say, buddy.
There's nothing to say.
And for all you home improvement enthusiasts there, if you're going to doing any concrete work this year, this summer, here's a tip for you from the Fractured Fact Office. Adding duck feathers to your wet cement will result in cracked pavement. So you got to be careful with that. And breaking a leg during an audition ensures that you end up in a cast.
There you go.
There you go. So there's your fractured facts. So since it's Fair Week, I thought we'd talk a little bit about the Fayette County Fair. I'd like to hear some of your fond memories of the fair. Give us a call at 438-4593. WMBS will be there tomorrow. TJ?
Yes, tomorrow.
Is that WMBS Day at the fair?
It is.
Oh, well, be cool. It would be cool to stop and meet some of your on-air folks down at the Fayette County Fair. I will not be there, but who knows? I might make an appearance. You never know. But the Fayette County Fair is a Fayette County tradition, as we know. It's going on for many, 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 many years, and there's been some memorable things that have happened. Some good, some not so good. But we're going to concentrate on the good ones. So, one of my fondest memories is to meet and get my picture taken with the fabulous Frankie Capri. I don't know if Frankie's still around, but he was kind of like an older guy. He was an Elvis impersonator. He was really, really good, and he was a fixture at the Fayette County Fair for many, many, many years. So if any of our listeners know if Frankie's still around, or if he's even still there, drop us a note on our Facebook page and let us know, because if he, I'd like to see him again. It's been a couple years. I just hope all, if he's still with us, I hope all is well. He was an elderly gentleman at the time, so hope he's well and hope he's still with us. But if not, God rest him. But anyway, so TJ, now.
Yes.
When you visit the fair tomorrow, you'll be there, right, with the station?
I will be.
Okay.
The first time I'll be at this fair.
Okay. Well, so in other like activities you've done, like carnivals, things like that, what are your favorite foods?
Favorite foods? Oh.
You a snow cone guy? Shaved ice?
In the past.
Bet your kids are.
They'll eat them, yeah.
Oh, mine are too, but thankfully they put in a plastic cup now. And I used to put it in those little paper cones.
It's like
they would just drip
saturated,
everywhere.
yeah.
Your hands would be all sticky and everything, and you could never find anywhere to wash them.
Almost like fries, maybe good steak sandwich.
There you go.
Funnel
buddy.
cake. I don't know if I'll eat all that tomorrow, but those are just some of the things off the top of my head.
Well, the nice thing about it is fairs kind of showcase all those sort of things.
Yeah.
And of course, in hot weather, snow cones and shaved ice is very, very popular. Cotton candy.
I'm not a big fan. I could eat cotton candy. Not a big fan of it, though.
Well, did you ever see
popcorn?
Oh yeah.
All that kind of stuff.
I'm sure you've watched cotton candy spun on a cone. It's amazing how they take sugar and it makes filaments and it just flips right around there.
Yeah.
Well, we have a caller?
We have a call.
We'll go ahead and take that. Hi, you're on the lighter side. Who are you speaking with?
Hello, Ron and TJ. This is Matt.
Matt, how you doing, buddy?
Very well. How about you guys?
Good.
Good. Get your hair standing up. How's things in the electrician's world?
Oh, I've been doing a lot of electrical stuff for like about a few months.
Oh, okay. Well, so your hair's back down, huh? Okay.
Yes, it's back down. Oh, it was like I was sweating pretty good earlier today.
Oh, I'm sure, buddy. So what's on your mind, my friend?
Not much.
I'm sorry, that's Russ's line. What's up, buddy?
About the Fayette County Fair.
Yeah.
I wanted
Go
to know
ahead.
that whenever I was growing up, we always went to go see the demo derby.
Oh, yeah, the
That's a
Derby.
good
Yeah.
one.
We usually see it like on a Tuesday night when it was showing.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see all the vehicles like hit each other and waiting to see who's going to be the last one to stand. Whenever I was growing up, usually like feeding a lot of animals.
Uh-huh.
they go like to go ahead and try to attack me while I have the bottle or the cans. And mostly, whenever we get ready to leave to go home, we get ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Just to have like a nice soft treat before we head home, and that stuff is really good.
Well, it is. You know, and knowing your dad and your uncles and everybody the way I do, and I know how automotively inclined they are. None of them ever competed in the Derby?
Nope, never.
No, it's a wonder because those guys are certainly gearheads, you know. And I would have thought, they would have come up with some like hybrid armored vehicle made of school bus parts or something to, that they could have run in that. But and I say that fondly, about your dad and your brothers, your uncles rather, they're good friends of mine, as is your mom and your sister. So, but yeah, so I mean, that's exactly what we were looking for, Matt. So as always, buddy, good to talk to you, and don't be a stranger, okay?
That's right. And there's one more thing.
Sure, buddy.
Before the pandemic hit, back in 2019, I went to the concert. It was Jody Messina. She performed really well.
Yeah, they've been able to book some good some big names, and especially in the country bands. I think is Lee Greenwood there this year, or was there?
Yes, I saw him.
The guy who wrote "Proud to Be an American."
Right.
And I love that song too. But thank you, buddy. Hey, best to you, your family, and everything. And thank you for calling.
You have no problem. You guys take care.
All right, buddy.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
demo derby.
Yeah, I had that on
one.
my list here, but yeah, I mean, that's a big draw.
It is.
Some of my firefighter friends who stand by for that, they've had some pretty good crack ups, or they've had to to do some extrication work. To actually pull those drivers out of there. But thankfully, in the rules, I believe those cars have to be reinforced. They have to wear a helmet and everything, so they're relatively safe. But there's always that chance. So, this year's Derby, I hope everybody gets through it safely without any injuries. But how about corn dogs?
Never had a corn dog.
Never had. I don't think I ever had one there. I remember people walking around with them. I didn't really know what they were, and they always looked good, but. Never really had any desire to try
me
one.
either.
But, maybe I will. Hey, life's short, man. You got to live while So, how about deep fried Oreos?
Oh yeah, I've had those before. Very good, of course.
Yeah, they are. Anything deep fried.
Anything. Yeah.
And here's a sidebar on that. Out of all the nations in the civilized world, one of the ones that leads the world in heart attacks besides the USA is Scotland. Okay, and you know what a very popular snack is in Scotland, and this is true. I'm not making this up.
Okay, what is it?
Deep fried Big Macs.
Oh my gosh.
They will take a Big Mac and they will batter it and they will deep fry it.
Oh.
So we have another caller?
Yep, one
All
more
right,
here.
moving all along. Hi, you're on the lighter side. Who are you speaking with?
This is John. How you guys doing today?
Hey, John, how are you, my friend?
Good. Always good to hear you guys on there. I don't know if you we were probably about the same age. Remember the Hopwood Carnival?
Yes.
Okay, well, years ago they used to have down there, their funnel cake so far was the best funnel cake I ever ate. Now, the Fairground's got some good ones, too. I just figured I'd bring up the funnel cakes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my wife makes funnel cakes for certain events and things like that, but she uses a Pennsylvania Dutch mix, which makes a really good funnel cake. But yeah, it's, but to find a good from scratch, And that's probably what they did back in those days, and you can't beat that from scratch stuff as compared to the I call prefab stuff, you know?
Yeah, you know something, Ron, I don't know if anybody of your listeners could or maybe even you would know, it's still hard to find sassafras roots. You remember those?
Yeah,
Like
I do.
sassafras tea?
I've heard of that. I do know there's sassafras cola that you can get, and is that what's in sarsaparilla, or is that sarsaparilla its own root? I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I know, because this is something, I know it's off the subject a little bit, but I know as a kid, my dad used to get them roots and he'd boil them and stuff, and I just can't think what they look like or where you'd even find them now, if they're even out there anymore. I don't know.
Well, I know that some of those roots, like ginseng, big money if you can find them.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And then nobody's going to tell you where they're at either, because that's their little...
That's just like the favorite fishing hole, man. They're not going to tell you,
right.
You know, where they're biting. Sure. But hey, John, do you remember a fabulous Frankie Capri? Do you remember him?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Do you know if he's still around?
You know, honestly, Ron, I don't. There's another person, too, that I always... Well, of course, he passed away, but you remember the great Porky Sedgwick?
Oh, yeah, Pork the Torque.
Yeah, I used to like to listen to his radio show, and I don't know if anybody ever plays any stuff back from when he was on there talking. That guy he was very entertaining as well. But as far as I'm not sure it was about Capri. I know. What about Arnie Amber? I wonder if he would know that.
Yeah, that's a good question for Arnie. If he stops in here, maybe I'll shoot him an email.
Business,
he would know,
right,
yeah. But Frankie used to be there, and I used to get my picture taken with him every year.
Oh, okay.
So, but he was a fixture.
Oh yeah, I remember. The county fair years ago. They used to even have wrestling events out there, like from the that's the first place I ever saw Andre the Giant. I had my hand out, so like my hand was in a ball glove.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I mean,
he was definitely a giant, a gentle giant, from what I hear.
Yeah, he was really nice. I heard
his actual personality.
Right.
But well, thank you for sharing there, John. I appreciate it. And are you going to be at the fair? Have you been there this week?
I haven't got a chance to get out there, but we'll see what happens. But it seems like when that fair comes in, we always get that rain. I don't understand.
Oh yeah, it always brings the rain.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky one year and we won't have it. We'll cross our fingers. But so far, we haven't been too lucky.
All right, my friend. Well, thank you for calling, John, and thank you for listening to the Later Side.
Oh yeah, great program. I hope you guys keep this on all the time. We really enjoy it.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
You have a wonderful day. You and TJ. Take care, guys.
All right.
Thanks. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Break time?
Break time.
All right.
Yep, go ahead. Break time.
We're going to go ahead and take our first break. You're listening to 590 AM, 101.1 FM, W266DB, WMBS Uniontown.
Looking for a quality caterer to feed your guests at an upcoming event? How about a local, family-owned caterer that features all of your favorite homemade Southwest PA favorites, called John & Son Catering? With over 10 years experience, John & Son will provide an absolutely delicious meal, and be sure to ask about his famous Parmesan-crusted chicken and juicy roast beef. For the full menu, pricing, and booking information, please call Becky at 724-366-1508. John & Son Catering.
No Magical Mystery Tour is complete without a stop at the Sandwich Shop and Deli, just off of Abbey Road at 121 Brownsville Avenue in the Square, Brownsville. Enjoy a made-to-order sandwich with a bowl of Sabina's homemade soup. Try an authentic New York bagel slathered with one of their delectable toppings, or perhaps just a visit to the coffee bar for a delicious gourmet brew. Don't forget a cookie, brownie, or tempting dessert, fresh baked daily. Call 724-785-4089. The Sandwich Shop and Deli, Brownsville.
When you need to service your vehicle, there is one local shop ready to meet all your needs. Nate Tate and the boys at Tate's Auto Repair in Uniontown do it all, from engine work and routine maintenance to tires, brakes, oil changes, and state inspections. Call Tate's today at 724-550-4756 or stop at the shop at 250 Connellsville Street to ensure your vehicle is ready to go for any trip in any weather. Tate's, proud sponsor of the Lighter Side on WMBS.
Are you looking for professional photography for your wedding or engagement, senior photos, or any other special event? Well, then look no further than award-winning Jeffrey W. Hughes Photography. Also offering photography classes, workshops, and tours of the Laurel Highlands. Get in contact at 724-322-0034 or visit jwhphotography.shop.
right, hot town, summer in the city. Boy, those words definitely ring true. It is a scorcher out there today, but I believe we do have a call on hold.
We do.
All right, let's go ahead and take that. Hi, you're on the lighter side. Who are we speaking with?
Hey, this is Fred.
Hey, Fred, how are you?
Pretty good. Hey, talking about rain, you know what today is?
Is today Waynesburg Rain Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I caught that in the newspaper today. Yeah,
Okay, you did mention that.
It almost always rains on rain day. I mean, only a few times it hasn't. So, and as long as they get one drop, it counts. Yeah. So do you go to the fair at all, Fred?
Oh,
still in there? Okay.
I guess he's gone. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you, Fred. Yeah, today is Waynesburg Rain Day. They have a Rain Day festival in Waynesburg.
I forgot about that.
And and a lot of celebrities, famous people bet their hat. I know some past ones, Johnny Carson and John Wayne. This goes way back, but even our president donated a hat at one point. So anyway, we're talking about the Fayette County Fair, all the cool things, and our own man that lives under the stairs, Josh. No, actually, he's upstairs in his office. Mentioned some things that he likes, and he mentioned somebody mentioned Duda's corn. Of course, some of the best corn around, hands down, is grown by the Duda family, and so if you can get your hands on some of that, that's great. Probably Jackson's ice cream too. I imagine they sell there because the Jacksons are part of the fair board. I know that. So Jackson still has excellent ice cream, and I'm going to bring you guys some one of these days.
Oh, okay.
All right. How about some peanut butter fudge? Will you eat that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, because I know how picky you are. All right. So, our friend Matt mentioned Jody Messina. Any other memorable bands or musicians that have performed there. If you remember those, give us a call, 724-438-4593. I'm hoping to find out the fate of Frankie Capri. I hope that he's still with us. The Demolition Derby, our friend Matt brought that up as well. And a lot of people enjoy the animal exhibits. So, do we have any ribbon winners listening to us for showing your animals? I'm not really familiar too much with how that works, but I do know a lot of work and a lot of pride goes into that. So to win a blue ribbon at the fair is a pretty big deal. So you also see, TJ, there's a lot of booths, there's a lot of food trucks up there. Since the lighter side has its own diner, if you recall,
I do.
I think it's time that we open up our lighter side food truck. So some of the items I can imagine on our menu are this. Okay. So this would be Ron's corniest corn dogs with Fun Pun dipping sauce. All right, shtick on a stick. And then around the back door, you have Grandma Crysack's Snake Bite Miracle Elixir.
Oh, my God.
Guaranteed to put hair in your chest and cure what ails you. Only $1 a swaller. And then there's a tent around the back side of that, palm reading by the mysterious Madame Elbow. Have your palm read by Madame Elbow. No, seriously, she just literally paints your palm red.
Oh, God.
All right, so you're not going to see that this year's fair, but next year, who knows? You might see the four of us go into business to each other. All right, we have a caller.
We have a call.
All right, let's take that. Hi, you're on the lighter side. Who are you speaking with?
Hey, Ron, this is Fred again. We got cut off for
I'm
some
sorry,
reason.
buddy. Yes, sir. What's up?
Hey, listen, am I coming in loud and clear?
You are?
You hear any kind of strange noise?
There's a little bit of a squeal. I can hear.
Yeah.
Might be coming from your phone, Fred.
I don't know. Every time I call Russ, he says, shut that off. What the hell he said was a hearing aid. I don't want to wear no hearing aid.
Well, sometimes they squeal like that, but we can definitely hear a squealing of some sort, Fred. Yeah, so I don't know you got some interference or something. It said it may be your phone or something. You calling us on a mobile phone or on a house phone?
No, it's a mobile phone.
Well, maybe turn the volume down.
Hold on a minute.
All right.
Do you hear it now?
Good. Well, yeah, I can still hear it.
Okay. Because I shut my car off. I thought maybe it was my car.
Well, it's something. Maybe try to turn the volume down on your phone. Maybe you're getting a little feedback because it seems like I hear it when I talk. And that's probably why you're not hearing it. I don't hear it when you talk. I hear it when I talk. But there's definitely something there. So, but anyway, I was going to ask
Did it
you.
rain in Waynesburg yet?
What's that?
Did it rain in Waynesburg
I
yet?
have not heard. If any of our listeners know, please let us know. I don't know, because if it rains one drop, it counts. But thank you for calling, Fred, and I hope whatever that is you get resolved. So you give us a call again. Thank you.
Okay, let me see here. The more fairs, the Clarks.
Oh yeah, the Clarks.
What else do we got here? And
a local band.
And Blackhawk performed there 20 plus years ago, and they're great.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about the Clarks. I mean, Clarks are a local band who made it big. They have a large following around here. So there you go.
And Matt, your friend Matt Burns, won a blue ribbon at the fair for photography.
Oh, really? I thought it would have been for best mustache. Well, that's cool, Matt. That's excellent, buddy.
Those are some Facebook.
All right. So, we got some folks chiming in on Facebook. That's good. So speaking of Facebook, a few weeks ago, we gave away a jar full of candy that was used in the making of the upcoming film Hershey. Well, it just so happens that I have another one. All right. Can you see it, TJ?
You could perfect right there.
It's smaller than the other one. The other one was in a gallon jug. This one is in a. The other one was in a 2.5 gallon jug. This one, it's full of hard candy, different flavors. This candy is perfectly fresh, perfectly edible, and it was used as a prop in the upcoming film Hershey, which was shot partially in Brownsville. So, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can guess how many's in it. But you have to chime in on Facebook. So drop a number, and this time next week I'll tabulate all the numbers. Whoever gets closest will win it. Okay?
And I guessed right on again.
Oh, sure. You must be Park Psychic, my friend, because you just...
I got the first one right, and I got this one right.
And for a small fee or for food, TJ may reveal that to you if you give him a call. But so anyway, if you tell us how many are in there, I'm going to let that go till next week. And remember, you can go back on Facebook and watch our show anytime, even after it airs today. And just say your name and how many you think that are in there. And then the closest, next week when we come back on, the closest two, we'll award it, and then you can come and get it. The gentleman who won last week's already picked it up, so I hope he was happy with it. And then, so I tell you what we're going to do. When we come back from the second break, we'll do our trivia question. And we do have some lottery tickets left that we'll give away for that, okay? So we do for the second break, TJ?
Yeah, if you want to do it now.
Yeah, let's get it done.
Ahead.
Let's get it done now. Okay, so you're listening to 590 AM, 101.1 FM, W266DB, WMBS Uniontown.
Looking for a quality caterer to feed your guests at an upcoming event? How about a local, family-owned caterer that features all of your favorite homemade Southwest PA favorites called John & Son Catering? With over 10 years experience, John & Son will provide an absolutely delicious meal, and be sure to ask about his famous Parmesan-crusted chicken and juicy roast beef. For the full menu, pricing, and booking information, please call Becky at 724-366-1508. John & Son Catering.
No Magical Mystery Tour is complete without a stop at the Sandwich Shop and Deli, just off of Abbey Road at 121 Brownsville Avenue in the Square, Brownsville. Enjoy a made-to-order sandwich with a bowl of Sabina's homemade soup. Try an authentic New York bagel slathered with one of their delectable toppings, or perhaps just a visit to the coffee bar for a delicious gourmet brew. Don't forget a cookie, brownie, or tempting dessert. Fresh Baked Daily. Call 724-785-4089. The Sandwich Shop and Deli, Brownsville.
When you need to service your vehicle, there is one local shop ready to meet all your needs. Nate Tate and the boys at Tate's Auto Repair in Uniontown do it all, from engine work and routine maintenance to tires, brakes, oil changes, and state inspections. Call Tate's today at 724-550-4756 or stop at the shop at 250 Connellsville Street to ensure your vehicle is ready to go for any trip in any weather. Tate's, proud sponsor of the lighter side on WMBS.
Are you looking for professional photography for your wedding or engagement, senior photos, or any other special event? Well, then look no further than award-winning Jeffrey W. Hughes Photography. Also offering photography classes, workshops, and tours of the Laurel Highlands. Get in contact at 724-322-0034 or visit jwhphotography.shop.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch.
All right, that's an old summertime classic too, Mungo Jerry in the Summertime. They were a one-hit wonder back in the 60s or 70s, whenever it was. But okay, so for today's trivia question, we have a total of 8 $2 4-leaf Frenzy lottery tickets. Okay, that's a total of $16. Okay, and here's today's trivia question. All right, now about a month ago or so, if you're a listener to the lighter side, you may recall that I took a special trip to Toledo, Ohio, to a certain eatery made famous by the TV show MASH to pick up hot dogs to bring back to sell at the Brownsville Riverfest. Okay? What was the name of that eatery as mentioned on MASH by Jamie Farr, who's a Toledo native who played the part of Max Klinger? Okay? So if you can tell us that restaurant I went to that's famous for their hot dogs in Toledo, Ohio, made famous by the actor Jamie Farr on the TV show MASH. All right, tell us the name of it, and you will win yourself some lottery tickets. The number to call, 724-438-4593. And, hopefully we give these away here today. So if you're a loyal listener to the lighter side, shouldn't be any problem, because I mentioned it a few weeks ago. I took a road trip out there, and it's one of my frequent stops on my way to South Bend for Notre Dame games. Oh, the phones are ringing already, buddy. So we might have a call coming through. We'll know here in a second.
So I knew the candy, but I didn't know this one.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I remember this.
All right.
Okay, there's 2 calls, so here we go with the first one.
All right, here we go with the first one. All right, you're on the lighter side. Who we're speaking with?
Stan.
Hey, Stan, how are you?
Good.
Do you know the name of that eatery?
Dirty Franks.
Oh, no, sir. It wasn't Dirty Frank. So thank you anyway.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right. Hi, you're on the lighter side. Who are you speaking with?
Me?
Yes, ma'am.
Debbie, but I'm just going to take a shot at it. Stony Island?
Oh, no. That's in New York at Nathan's, but thank you anyway.
Okay.
Bye-bye. All right. Well,
there's another one.
Yeah, I never heard of Dirty Franks.
Go ahead.
Hi, you're on the lighter side. Who are we speaking with?
This is Bob.
Hi, Bob.
My friends call me 5 Cent Bob.
Oh, yeah. We talked to you before. So do you know the name of the eatery?
Tony Pacos.
Tony Pacos. You got it. So you won yourself some 4-leaf Frenzy lottery tickets, $16 worth. So I think you may have won something off us before, but...
Yeah, I did. I've won your book, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Early when you first started, and I won some Robos, I think, last fall.
Well, there we go, buddy. So are you a MASH fan?
Yeah, I used to watch Mass all the time. I have relatives in Michigan, so we've done side trips to Tony Pacos.
So
I was just wondering if you're famous and signed a hot dog bun there.
No, I'm not that famous, but...
oh, not yet, huh?
But I do enjoy the hot dogs, and especially try the stuffed cabbage if you never have.
Oh, yeah. I think I've had all the plates and the pickles and that. At one time, Giant Eagle used to even sell the pickles. I don't know if they do anymore since now they went back to...
regional stores in the Toledo area have it. But I bought it. You can buy all that stuff in the gift shop. So I brought those back.
Oh, yeah, I know. The gift shop's fabulous.
They were a big hit at our Riverfest. So, well, thank you.
I didn't know you had them down there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But thank you for calling, and thank you for being a listener to the show.
5 presidents have been there from what I know, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it would take you a day and a half to read all those buns. But,
and then they have a little tribute to Hawkeye.
Yeah, and there's a life-size cutout of Jamie Farr in drag. As Klinger. So
you got a picture with him?
Of course. The last trip we went over to Mud Hen Stadium. They have to their pro shop, and right inside the gate there's a life-size Jamie Farr bobblehead wearing a Mud Hens uniform. Couldn't get in to see. There wasn't a game going on, so he couldn't get in to take a picture of it. But I bought some Mud Hen swag while I was there. So
yeah, that's a pretty neat name for a team.
Yes, it is. Well, thank you. Thank you for being a little listener.
Ron,
We
keep
appreciate
it up.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, there we got a winner. Tony Pacos of Toledo, Ohio. The cool thing is, they're known for people like the hot dogs, but they like the buns too. You know where they get their buns from?
Where?
Nichols Bakery, same place. There are a lot of stores around here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the Nichols are baked in Ohio.
Okay.
But yeah, and most stores around here carry Nichols bread.
Yeah.
So they use Nichols hot dog buns. So if you want a little taste of Tony Pacos, next time you make hot dogs at home, you at least go buy Nichols buns at the store, and you could do it that way. So yeah, Tony Pacos, and but there was some good guesses. But she was right about, you and I had talked. I considered using Nathan's Coney Island as a trivia question. I kind of audibled at the last minute there.
I was going to say,
and I changed it.
Yeah, you said that, and I said, wait a minute, what's he doing? That's not the right.
I called the audible at the line of scrimmage. You must not have heard it.
Okay.
You got to get the Gruber grape out of your ears. Is there any of that left? Or are you still working on that?
There's some left. It's going to take a while, Ronald. Come on.
You're the only one eating it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in case you don't remember that was we did a spelling bee with Matt, TJ, and Josh, and as usual, hijinks ensued. And Josh was our winner, and his grand prize was a tub of Utz cheese balls. TJ was second place. He won a loaf of white bread and a jar of Smucker's.
The bread is gone. I will tell you that. The bread's gone.
I would hope so by now.
The bread is gone.
If not, it'd be making its own penicillin by now. But and then Matt, third place, won a box of Capri Suns, and his reaction was better than all three of you guys put together. I mean, he was like a little kid on Christmas. I think he ran up and down the streets holding it up over his head, saying,
"He
woo,
probably
woo,
did."
Woo, So I like to give my prizes as practical things. You can't eat a trophy, but you can eat a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do something like that soon coming up. So. But anyway, has anybody chimed in on Fabulous Frankie Capri if they know what happened to him? Or
no?
Okay.
Got a couple guesses for your candy.
Guesses still coming in?
There's some guesses
all
for
right,
candy.
Well, I'll just take a look at those and see who's, and I'll tabulate them all up before next week. So remember, folks, even after the show airs, you can always go back on WMBS's Facebook page, scroll back, find the show, watch it in its entirety, or you can fast forward past the bad dad jokes if you want to. That's one good thing about it. If you don't like my corny jokes, you can fast forward through the first 5 minutes of the show, and chances are you missed them. So anyway, next year maybe look for the Lighter Side food truck. Featuring the world's corniest corn dogs with fun pun dipping sauce, shtick on a stick. All right, Grandma Krysack's Snake Bite Miracle Elixir, guaranteed to put hair on your chest and cure all that ails you. It'll also take the chrome off of, take the rust off of a chrome bumper. And it's only $1 a swaller. So, palm reading by the mysterious Madame Elbow. Have your palm read by Madame Elbow. Actually, she just literally paints your palm red. So, hey, you wanted your palm red, you got it. So all right, so anyway, and also again, I'm going to show you the jar of candy too. Log on to Facebook Live if you and drop a number there, and after a week, whoever gets closest to the number of candies in this jar will win it. And this is a good quality Pennsylvania made glass jar. Okay, yeah.
Don't break it.
Yeah, it's the other one was plastic, so if it fell on the ground, it was no big deal. But this one is high quality glass. You can reuse it. A nice conversation piece. Say, this candy was used in the window of the fictitious Milton S. Hershey chocolate shop for the film, and you may actually see it when the film comes out. You may actually see a jar of these candies, and these were actually props from the film. And so a good conversation piece. So, as Matt said the one time, you can own a piece of cinematic history, okay? Which is true in a way.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so we mentioned Duda's corn, ice cream. I think Josh mentioned gnocchi.
He did, yes.
Okay, so...
there's pasta at the fair.
Gnocchi's great. although it kind of sits in your stomach like a lead ball after a while. But my family.
It's not my
family
favorite
loves it.
pasta.
Yeah, well, you being Italian especially, does your grandparents or parents make homemade gnocchi?
In the past, I'm sure. And sauce, homemade sauce, all that they did, yeah.
Well, the biggest thing when I've watched my wife make gnocchi, the biggest surprise I saw was when she was putting potatoes in the dough. She would cook potatoes and put that in the dough, and I guess that's probably what makes them so heavy. But they are great with meat sauce, maybe a meatball on the side. So we still have some time. We have a few minutes. So give us a call at 724-438-4593. Tell us your favorite memories of the Fayette County Fair. Any certain foods you look forward to that you can only get there. If you like the animal exhibits, the demolition derbies, the music performers. I mean, there's literally something for everybody there. And, it's a time it's well looked forward to here in Fayette County, and we do have a nice fair, one of the nicest around. Tell us your memories. We'd like to hear that. So, me personally, sometimes when they'd have the Italian festival up there, we would go and I would get pasta from up there. But then I see the Italian festival move back downtown now, which would be great. Looking forward to that. But I was thinking, and this is kind of off the fair subject, but for a couple of years, I've been trying to get enough interest to start an Irish festival. In September, because it's halfway to St. Patrick's Day, September 17th is exactly halfway to March 17th. And that'd be a great time to have it. The weather's still warm. So I'd love to do a halfway to St. Patrick's Day parade and Irish festival. If anybody's interested in helping with that, you can email me at ron6chief, ron6chief@gmail.com. And because I really would like to get that off the ground. It's on my bucket list. So, usually when I get my mind set on something, I can get it done. So, all right.
I believe you on that.
I am. And, and by the way, congratulations to our caller Chuck from Uniontown. I see he had a feature story done on him. Did you see that?
Yes, he was down at the game.
Yeah, so
well.
Good for him. I mean, he's very knowledgeable, especially he's a diehard Pirate fan. Long suffering is our most Pirate fans. So, but he's also old enough that he remembers the good old days, the glory days when the Pirates won pennants and World Series. So, Chuck, if you're listening, I wonder, and of course I have to throw it out there. Don't know if you're a college football fan, if you like Notre Dame. I'm asking you, if you would like to go see a Notre Dame game, I could probably make that happen. So, Chuck, if you would like that, you can maybe give us a call at the station, leave your number for me and for Ron, and I'll call you back and we'll see what can happen. There's no experience like it. Love them or hate them, it's still something to see. And by the way, we have Pitt at home at Pittsburgh this year, TJ.
Are you buying the tickets?
Would you go?
Depending when it is.
You get an alumni discount or anything?
Probably not. I don't know.
It's in November, I think.
Let me know.
All right.
It'll probably be ugly for Pitt, but I'd still go.
You never know. Nobody thought they'd beat Penn State that one time. They did.
That one time.
Yeah. I mean, the first one back in the series. You remember after it had been...
Yeah. Or the 13-9 against West Virginia that one year.
Yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing about college football. That can happen.
Let's go, Ronald. Happen. Set it up.
All right. Well, maybe we'll get a bus trip and then
we'll to see.
Yeah, and go down for the game at Acrisure Stadium. So we're coming up on 1 minute left in the show. So thank you to everyone who called and contributed today, and congratulations to Bob, our trivia winner, who gets those $16 in lottery tickets. And remember the candy jar. You can drop us a line anytime. Just click on the show and tell us how many you think that are in there. And at the end of the week, I'll tabulate them up, and the closest one to it gets it. You have a tie, well, I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll figure it out. So, but in my luck, it probably would. So, but anyway, again, before I call it a day, I want to thank everyone again for their thoughts and prayers. I am still a little sore. I have 15 staples in the back of my neck. And if my surgeon was watching right now, he'd probably be angry because I don't have my collar on. But I rest assured it will go on again as soon as we're done here. So again, it's good to be back, and thank you to everyone for your thoughts and prayers. And God willing, we will be back next week at the same time here at 3:15 on WMS Uniontown. Bye-bye.
You've been listening to The Lighter Side with Ron Barry, which has been brought to you by the Brownsville Historical Society, the Sandwich Shop and Deli, Tate's Auto Repair, Jeffrey W. Hughes Photography, Tracy Counseling Center, and John and Son Catering. And you're listening to WMBS Uniontown at 4 o'clock.
Sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Cammie McCormick. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer says the UK will